Hey everyone, RG with RG Fam Reacts here with another episode of Doctor Who. Today, Season 2, Episode 2. It's called Tooth and Claw. So last episode was the Season 2 premiere, or Series 2 premiere as they say. We had another callback to a previous character with Cassandra, the last human being. Apparently, you know, she's just a thing of skin. They did a little Freaky Friday thing. She took over Rose's body and back and forth they went. It was fun. It was a fun little adventure. Again, always nice to see them call back to, previous episodes. I dug it. It was fun. New Doctor. It was fun. It's a good episode. I had a good time with it, so you know, nothing has stood out really so far. It's not as distracting. I mean, after having watched, like, you know, Christmas Invasion, obviously that was the first kind of episode with him in it, David Tennant, and then so this last episode was the second one. So, you know, I'm getting used to him. So still miss the other guy, but hey, that's how these things go. So thank you so much for all the people who are commenting in Patreon and on YouTube. I really appreciate hearing all the great insights from all you Whovians out there. So keep them coming. I read them all. Even if I don't reply to them, I do read them all. That's why I make sure I like every comment or hit the love button on every comment, just to let you guys know that I read it. So thanks again. Again, we really appreciate all the support. If you want to see the full reactions on Patreon, like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And without further ado, let's just get into the episode. Season 2, Episode 2, Tooth and Claw. Here we go. Highlander? Outlander? What are we watching? Oh, I just heard they're making a new Highlander movie with Henry Cavill. Oh my God, they make a Highlander movie with Henry Cavill. I'm in. Oh, it's the guy from Game of Thrones. The magician guy who stole the dragons.
You won't stand aside and we'll take it by force.
Is this West Side Story here? What's going on? It's a little West Side Story. Part Kung Fu, part West. Oh shit. Part Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Rose, might I introduce Her Majesty Queen Victoria, Empress of India and Defender of the Faith.
Rose Tyler, ma'am. And my apologies for being so naked.
I've had 5 daughters. It's nothing to me. But you, Doctor, show me.
Oh, is this where the ninjas were?
I can't do this. It's treason. Then your wife will suffer the consequences.
It's my first visit to this house. My late husband spoke of it often. The Torchwood estate.
Torchwood?
Now, shall we go inside? And
Thinks he's funny, but I'm so not amused. What do you think, Mum?
it hardly matters.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we proceed?
So close.
The nation of it should be applauded.
Thought you might disapprove, Your Majesty. Stargazing. Isn't that a bit fanciful? Could easily not be amused or something. No?
This device surveys the infinite work of God.
I'm not very knowledgeable about Queen Victoria, but the amused line, I'm pretty sure, is in this one of the Civilization games.
That's Bavaria.
I play a lot of Civilization.
When Albert...
If you go and close the door, you might end up in Narnia.
Come on.
It's a lot of close-up shots in this episode. Seems more than normal, like really close-up shots.
once in a generation, a boy will
A
vanish
slayer
from
is
his
born.
homestead.
One girl in all the world.
This is a man who becomes an animal.
A werewolf.
A werewolf.
All right. So the body's human. Where the hell have you been?
What else kills werewolves? I think just silver bullets. Something else, maybe.
Stop this talk. There can't be an actual wolf.
Oh, there is. Not gonna lie, all this shaky camera work's getting to me. I get motion sickness pretty easily, actually. Suspenseful.
Don't understand. What's stopping it?
Something inside this room. Well, they were bald, athletic. Your wife's away. I just thought you were happy.
I tell you what, though, Mum, I bet you're not amused now.
Do you think this funny?
No, I'm sorry.
What exactly? I pray tell me, someone, please. What exactly is that creature?
You'd call it a werewolf, but technically it's more of a lupine wavelength hemiveriform.
Joe won't give up, Doctor, and we still don't possess an actual weapon.
Oh, your father got all the brains, didn't he?
Being rude.
Good. I meant that one.
In a library, books, best weapons in the world.
This room's the greatest arsenal we could have.
Well, but I thought there's mistletoe on all the doors.
It's this way.
So was it trapped? It should have been trapped in that room. I don't want him to die.
I committed treason for you. But now my wife will remember me with honor.
Oh.
Make it brighter. Let me go.
Ah, there you get knighted.
By the church and the state, I dub thee Sir Doctor of TARDIS. By the power invested in me by the church and the state, I dub thee Dame Rose of the Powerless State. Then you may think on this also, that I am not amused. Not remotely amused. And henceforth, I banish you.
I'm sorry?
I have rewarded you, Sir Doctor. And now you're exiled from this empire, never to return. I don't know what you are, the two of you, or where you're from. But I know that you consort with stars and magic and think it fun.
Or maybe haemophilia is just a Victorian euphemism.
For werewolf.
Could be.
Queen Victoria's a werewolf.
Could be. And her children had the royal disease. Maybe she gave them a quick nip.
So the royal family are werewolves.
Well, maybe not yet. I mean, a single wolf cell could take 100 years to mature. Might be ready by early 21st century.
That's just ridiculous. Mind you, Princess Anne
I'll say no more.
sails around the moon. We never know. And they like hunting. They love blood sports. Oh my God, they're werewolves! this place don't.
Torchwood.
Although we may not speak of these events in public, they will not be forgotten. I promise you that. Your husband's sacrifice, the ingenuity of his father, they will live on. I propose an institute to investigate these strange happenings and to fight them. I would call it Torchwood.
Oh.
The Torchwood Institute. And if this doctor should return, then he should beware. Because Torchwood will be waiting.
So there you have it, season 2, episode 2, Tooth and Claw. A lot of Torchwood stuff going on. So I think somebody said in the comments, did I get this right, that the show Torchwood is a spin-off of Doctor Who? Is that true? Maybe we'll have to start watching Torchwood. When does that fit in? I think somebody said in the comments for the last episode. I'll have to look when that comes in. It's interesting. I didn't know anything about. I just knew that there's a show Torchwood, and a lot of reactors that I watch have reacted to Torchwood, and I just kind of like I've never looked it up or anything. So that'll be interesting if that's true. We'll have to add that if that's the case, because that would make sense. Be like a Buffy Angel thing, maybe. So good suspenseful episode. I'll be honest, again, I said it earlier, that the camera shaking was a little out of control in this episode, and it was getting me a little nauseous at times. But really suspenseful. I still don't get how I think the wolf should have been stuck in that room with, the doors having mistletoe on it or whatever. But whatever, I guess it didn't. But yeah, I mean, it was good. It was funny seeing them try to get the queen to say she was not amused. And again, I don't know if it was Civilization 5 or Civilization 6. I can't remember. Maybe it must have been 6, because I don't think Queen Victoria was in 5. Anyway, I love that series of games, and there's many times where Queen Victoria would come up and tell you she's not amused. And again, I don't know much about her at all historically. As far as the British monarchs, the only ones I've ever really studied were the Tudors. Kind of like everybody else, just really fascinated with the Tudor dynasty. Really, ever since I watched, like Tudors, the TV show, and then all the Elizabeth movies and whatnot. So pretty fascinated, and I've done a lot of reading after I watched those shows and those movies, and I did a lot of reading stuff because I found the Tudor dynasty to be really interesting. So I don't know much about Victoria, but anyway, it was cool. It was a cool show, a cool episode. I liked it. Very suspenseful, good writing. Had the guy from Game of Thrones. It definitely had to be that guy from Game of Thrones. I don't know the actor's name, of course, but it was the guy. I think it was in season 3. He's the mage guy in Karth, right? Yeah, and yeah. Anyway, yeah, because in like the season 3 finale, that's him. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. What did I miss in the comments? Let's talk about Torchwood. What the heck's up with Torchwood? Is that like the British X-Files? Is that what that's going to be? I'm going to tell you this. One thing that I know about Torchwood. The only reason I know this, there is a reactor, very popular reactor, Fail Whale 34. Okay, I watched Fail Whale's some of his reactions. I'm really enjoying his Buffy and Angel reactions right now, and because I follow him and subscribe to him, I saw he recently posted an episode of Torchwood because I know he's watching it, and the frickin' title says like Captain Jack Harkness something. So I know that Captain Jack is either in an episode of Torchwood, or I don't know how far along he is in the show, but I don't know if he's a main character in Torchwood or maybe it was just a one-off thing that had him in the title thing. So I got spoiled by somebody else's headline that Captain Jack is in Torchwood for at least one episode. So that's all I know. Don't spoil anything else. But let me know, when should I watch that show? Should I watch that show? Give me the scoop. So yeah, so no, cool. I don't think I have a whole lot else to say. Thank you so much for watching. Full reaction is available on Patreon. Like, comment, subscribe. All the support helps. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.